911, what's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. But not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Maribel Diaz. Maribel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Maribel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Maribel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Maribel became Miss Maribel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing, Maribel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say she had webbed feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. Now, I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, you know, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Yeah, maybe if she just stayed at my place. You know, you wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Maribel, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
don't mind her. That's Cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tides Water Park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette, except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. And she'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost ambassador to Kazakhstan. People don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know, my children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband, which I also have, so. Oh, and she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing that same song over and over till she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could stop at any time, but she was happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never like that. I mean, everyone's different. Some of us are more into the artistry of it all. I'm a Wild Tides Water Park mermaid because I believe it's important to provide families with wholesome, all-ages entertainment at an affordable price. But others, they like the attention. Not that I'm blaming her for what happened. Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think something like that would happen in a teeny little teensy-weensy town like Mystic Bay. I mean, besides that time that poor boy was pushed into that hydraulic press, or that old man who spontaneously combusted in the Publix parking lot. But other than that, you just never think of bad stuff happening here. It was so sad what happened to her. Of course, we all suspected Jerry. He was weird. He followed her around like a puppy. A weird puppy.
Mirabelle's disappearance left a mark on the minuscule town of Mystic Bay, with search missions tampered by downed power lines and felled trees. As days turned into weeks, the town's optimism began to fade. That said, losing hope is something of a custom for residents of Mystic Bay. For years, competing theme parks, virus outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Hey, come on now. Wild Tides is still top quality. Some of the best damn entertainment in the state. I don't care what anyone thinks, right? But the fact of the matter is, kids don't go for that anymore. Yeah, they'd rather be on their phones playing Candy Crush or Roblox Adopt Me or Neil.Fun than at a park with their folks. So people stopped coming. And then, of course, that's when they found her. Or what was left of her.
What was left of Mirabelle was found by Jared Holt on November 15th, 2012, 3 months after she went missing. That's his voice you heard in the 911 call at the top of the episode.
She has her tail. She has no face.
When Chipko County police arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight. Mirabel Diaz, lodged in the jaws of the Megalodon Megatwister, her mermaid tail curled daintily beneath her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass tongue. The park's earliest attendees, a group of school children from the St. Brendan the Navigator Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze, the park's famed mermaid staring back at them. That is, if she could have stared back. Jessalyn Garcia remembers the day vividly.
Oh, he was all cat and tonic when he first saw her. You know, like he couldn't move or blink or say a single word. Oh, poor thing. He just stood there, looking into the hole where her face had been. It was all sunk in. A pit. No offense to
Welcome
Mirabel,
to
but you know,
today's
I
guided
think it was the
meditation
worst
session.
I've ever seen her look.
I'm so glad
And
you're
it
here.
was the first day since the hurricane that the
For the
park was
next
open to
20
the public.
minutes,
That's
I'll be guiding
that's
you
what's so
towards
sad about
seeking
it.
peace
November
in
is always a
times of
slow
chaos.
month. The water's cold, the
I
sun
invite
sets
you to
early.
find a
It's peak
comfortable
season for the
position,
flesh-eating
be
algae
it
that
in a
sometimes
chair,
grows on the lazy
on the
river
floor,
inner tubes.
or on a
But we
cushion.
lost so much money because of the
Be sure
storm
to
that
sit
we
up
were all
straight.
just so
Your
excited for the park
resting
to open back up
comfortably on your
again.
lap.
And
Your
someone
palms
had just
facing
up
down.
and shoved poor little old
If
Mirabel
you're
into the
seated
big
in a
old
chair,
shark's mouth.
I invite
How's
you to
that for
place
taking the
both
steak
feet
right out of your
firmly
popsicle?
on the ground.
Now, Jessalyn had a pretty
If you're
good
seated
idea
on
of
the
who was
floor or
responsible.
upon a cushion,
But first,
I encourage you to position yourself in such a way that you feel fully
speaking of
grounded
popsicles,
and
when's the
supported.
last time you enjoyed a mouthful
I'll
of
give
fresh,
you a few more
home-cooked
seconds
food?
to find the
Between work
position
and
that's
errands,
right
there's
for
never
you.
time to cook a proper meal. That's where Dinner Dash comes in. Dinner Dash is a weekly meal delivery service
Ready?
focused on fresh, organic
Let's begin.
ingredients with recipes chosen by
You can
real
close your
chefs.
eyes,
Best
or
of
just
all,
let your
Dinner
vision
Dash meals
gradually
never
soften.
expire.
Whichever
Using
is
our
best for
secret
you.
technology, we have made eggs
Let's
that
start
last
by
forever.
focusing on our
Get
breath.
20% off your first Dinner Dash weekly meal
There
kit
may
with
be other
code
things
KILLER20.
vying for your attention.
Dinner Dash.
Sounds,
Meals that are eternal.
Smells,
Back to the case.
traffic, children,
Here's Jessalyn.
pets.
Now, the first thing you gotta understand
Keyboards
about Mystic
clicking.
Bay is that it's a small town.
Footsteps
You know,
down the
real
hall.
small. Itty bitty.
Hydraulic
So everyone
presses.
knows everyone here. I went to
The
school
hum
with Jared and
and drone
Mirabel,
of
worked
electrical
alongside them here at the
appliances.
park. And Jared,
If
well,
the
I can say this
sound
right because I know him.
pull your
He's
attention
probably
back,
just about the
that's
worst
all right.
mascot we've ever
Just
had.
simply bring your
The only
focus
reason he
back
kept his
to
job
your
is because
breathing.
no one else wanted to wear the costume. And when I say he wanted to wear the costume, I mean he
let's breathe in
really,
for 3
really,
Allowing your
really,
chest and belly
really wanted to wear the costume.
fully.
Like, really. Like, not in a God-honoring
good.
way.
Now hold your breath for 3 counts.
Jared Holt had dressed as Wild Tide's water park's iconic mascot, Manny the Manatee, since dropping out of Mystic
Well
Bay
done.
High School in 1999.
Next, release your breath
His
through your
costume
mouth
consisted
with
of
an
a
audible
massive
sigh
suit carved
for
of
6
fleece and
counts.
foam, complete
Ready?
with flippers, a floppy headpiece, and Manny's signature orange flip-flops. All told, the costume weighed in at a staggering 140
Very good.
pounds and was said to have reached
Now,
internal temperatures
let's do
of
that
up to
again.
100 degrees,
Breathe
310 Kelvin in
1,
the searing Florida
2,
heat.
3.
Past Manny the Manatees have been
And hold.
reported passing out from the
1,
extreme temperature,
2,
including one Manny who
3.
in
And now
1973
gently
collapsed
breathe out
face
through the
first into a
side.
child's birthday cake, and another who in 1985 became partially baked within the
Good.
suit while conducting a water
One last
safety
time.
demonstration at the park's
Focus
wave
on the
pool.
breath.
For
How it
years,
feels filling your
Wild Tide's
lungs
water park
and how
officials
it
could
feels
not find
flowing
workers
out
willing to
back
put
into
on
the
the
world.
suit.
Whoa,
There is
whoa.
always
Change the
stillness
design?
to be
Yeah,
found
no.
here.
No.
The peace
Out of the
amid
question.
the chaos.
That Manny the Manatee suit was
Breathe in.
designed by my own
1,
daddy, Frank
2,
Wild Sr.
3.
Jr. He had 2 dreams. To sell quality
3.
beans at affordable
Release.
prices across the continental United States
2,
of America,
3,
and to make a true
4,
man-manatee
5,
hybrid he
6.
referred to as the
Wonderful.
humanity.
Now that
That
you've
damn
begun to
suit,
relax,
that's the second
continue
closest
to bring
he ever
your
got to
focus
it.
further
So no,
inward.
I'd never change
If
it.
you experience
If
a
you think the
distracting
suit's too
thought,
heavy or too
let
stinky
it
or
pass.
too what have you,
Work,
well, that's a personal
errands,
failing.
obligations.
Man up. And manatee up.
Fall away.
Come
Just
on,
quietly
change the
bring
suit?
your focus
What, are you
back
kidding me
to
with
your
this?
breathing.
You could smell the
Your
suit before you saw it.
To your
I'd say it was closest to.
inner peace.
You ever have a Florida-style
Your
pizza?
breath
Well,
is your anchor.
you take a handful of saltine crackers
your
and sort of spread them out on a
peace
paper
in
plate
times
with
of
spray
chaos.
cheese, turtle jerky, and a little bit of gas
Whenever you
station pickle,
stray
and a
or become
sprinkling of boiled
distracted,
peanuts. Just leave it
just
out for a
return
little
to
bitty
your
bit,
breath.
let the sunshine do its magic, and voila, you got yourself a meal. Now, it's delicious, but
I
you'll
want
be
you to
smelling it
picture
for
a
about a
string
mile,
that
2
runs
miles
from the
out if
top
the
of
wind
your
hits
head
just right.
to the soles of
I
your
don't really
feet.
eat that sort of food, personally.
Follow this string in
The
your
Manny
mind,
the Manatee
and
suit smelled
moving
sort of
your
like
awareness
that.
down
Like
through the
Florida-style
length of the
pizza.
body.
Or
Allow
rotten
each part
broccoli.
to relax.
Despite the suit's numerous downsides, there was one
If
person
you'd like,
more than willing
feel
to don it
comfortable
around the
here.
park.
You can
Jared.
place and then slowly
Jared,
release
well,
body part.
he strayed from the light of the Lord. I can
free
tell
to
you that
adjust
much for
your
nothing.
position as needed.
Tampering with the divine
Anytime
design.
throughout this
He had a
meditation.
lot of off predications.
You should feel
He
any
was
discomfort during this
afraid.
exercise.
I met with Jared Holt
Take
at
note of
the
it.
Chipco County Jail.
Observe
It's
the
a small
sensation.
peach-colored structure
There's
across
no
from
need
a
to try
former
to
Sears
change
turned Spirit Halloween.
Note the
I
feeling.
first learned about it online. I've always liked to draw. Kind of. Like funny animals.
Let's
or animals
begin.
with like bazooka arms. Just funny stuff, you know? Whatever
We'll
pops in my
start
head.
at the crown
Like
of your
maybe
head,
I'll draw a manatee with big
relaxing
muscles and
the
bazooka
scalp.
arms. Or maybe I'll feel more
As
like
you
drawing a
move
bazooka
down,
that shoots out manatees
relax
with,
your
really
breath,
huge muscles.
letting the
There's a lot of
eyes
symbolism
soften.
there if you think about it. Not
Let
that a lot of
tension
people think
melt
about
away
it.
from your temples.
I have a real respect for
Down your
all
cheek.
sirenians. That's the term for aquatic mammals like manatees and
Allow
dugongs,
the
by the way.
lips to soften.
Sirenian. You know, like a siren, like a mermaid.
Relax
You
your
know,
tongue,
they think sailors
letting it
invented
float
mermaids
to the
because they
roof
saw
of your
manatees
mouth.
out in the water and fell in love with them.
Now,
I
loosening
asked
the
Jared
jaw,
whether his
feeling
appreciation
the
for
muscles around
Sirenians
your
extended
face,
to Mirabelle.
taking gentle
grows
note
quiet,
of where
sullen,
and how
and then-
you tend to hold
Mirabelle,
tension.
no. I don't think of her that way. She was pretty, sure. Long pinkish
We all
hair,
hold
cross-eyed.
tension
She was a
differently.
friend to me. Nothing less,
The trick
nothing more.
is to observe
After
the
all,
way
she was the
our
one to pull me
bodies
out of that
react.
pool train.
Without
The
judgment
incident
or
to which
criticism,
Jared is referring
replacing
occurred in June
stiffness
of
and
2001
tension
and
with
has since
softness
become a
and
local
peace.
legend around the microscopic town of Mystic Bay.
we continue
Jared
down,
Holt, then
softening
19,
the throat,
had gone on break.
relaxing
Like
the neck.
many Wild Tide Water Park workers,
The
fighting the
shoulders
miasmic heat of a
drop.
June afternoon with can after
Your
can of
arms
fluorescent
become
yellow
heavy.
alcoholic energy drinks,
Then
he
your
suffered
wrists,
a lapse in
your
judgment.
fingers.
Against park rules, he stripped off his heavy mascot
The
suit
chest
and,
expands.
accompanied by several
Feel
other
to the
intoxicated park employees,
Then it
dove
relaxes.
into the inviting,
Breathing
aqua-colored
out
waters of the
peace.
Wild Tide wave pool.
The belly melts.
Jessa Lynn,
The
like
hips,
nearly everyone else in the
pelvis,
unbelievable
Money! 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 Oh my god, my dog's dead. I can't say. My dog is... I don't know. My dog is not alive. Parkour legend. Sweet. No, yeah. Let's eat it. Push on. What is it doing? Nothing. Alright. Feel bad. It's a dog. Poor dog. Yeah. I'm not. Triple 40. Shoot. 40 shoot. Okay. Oh my god, I'm flying. Let's go. Yeah, you just killed me. What happened? What's happened to me? Oh, okay. Oh my. What's stack? Woo! Can't see.
Woo! Woo! Oh no! Oh.
Wow! Did you? Somebody bounced out of my misery. Okay, paperback. Just take me on my. What is this key? The door. Store. What the flip? What the flip? What the flip? Come on, come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yes, keep up. Let's keep this. What do I do? What? Yeah. Yeah. My head is too big. Extra roll. My god, my head is big enough. Let's go long shot map. What is that now? What is happening to me? Someone save me. Someone save me from my internal misery. Oh my god. It can't die. Someone save me from my internal misery. Please. Who is it? Save me from my internal misery. Yeah, but actually, yeah, I just have to restart. Someone save me. Is there any like teleport to some more stuff? Yeah, someone's gonna save me, guys. Try to get yourself some eggs. Bad bitten. Oh my god. The door. The door. The door. What if I send in the door? Aww. Oh! It's o'clock. I have o'clock. Whoa. Okay. Die myself. Come on, zombie. Faster, faster. Keep. I guess games low key. No, not. Oh. Grow a guppy. What is that? Go. No, it's not one of these that you lose your size. And, oh my god, I hate those. Thank you, I guess. Thank the Okay. Can I go have some social, actual interaction time in real life? Goodbye.